Hello everyone, it's me, and yes, you read the title right. For this video, I attempted to complete Fire Emblem Fates on its hardest difficulty without attacking. Though I should clarify, when I say without attacking, I mean literally not using the attack command. You can still damage enemies, and even brutally murder them, as long as it's done in self-defense. So basically, I'm going to rely entirely on countering during enemy phase. Can you beat Fire Emblem Fates without using the attack command? Just didn't seem as catchy of a title. Most Fire Emblem games can be separated into two categories, player phase focused and enemy phase focused. In the former, most of your units are incapable of surviving more than a few hits from the enemy, so you need to take full advantage of your turn to eliminate as many threats as possible. In the latter, your units are generally stronger than the enemies by such a significant margin that they become one-man armies. There's usually plenty of enemies to go around, but they're so weak they might as well have come straight out of a Warriors game. Generally, your goal is to find the positions that allow you to take out as many enemies as possible and live. Fates is one of those two things, so it should be perfect for a challenge that prohibits us from attacking on player phase. So let's head straight into lunatic mode and see what happens. But first, a disclaimer. Most of what you're about to see is the work of my editor, me. This playthrough was recorded by him over an hour ago, and he's also the one editing this video. To make things simple though, I'll be talking in first person, but just know that when I say I mean me. So subscribe to him if you're not into Minecraft Let's Plays. And while we're on this screen, you'll notice that the Boon and Bane get changed. The effects of this are negligible. It's basically a few points of hit and avoid, and maybe some other stuff. But any strategy where 3 points of avoid would make a difference is one we want to avoid anyway. I wanted the strategies used in this challenge to be somewhat replicable. In fact, though this is being played on an emulator, I avoided using save states in order to get an authentic sense of frustration this challenge would bring. I chose Clever in the end for no real reason, but Quick is probably the best as it covers a lot of the best stats like speed, speed, and speed. With our avatar made, we're on to the first chapter. Right from the start, there's already a small problem. You're supposed to attack this enemy fighter. Luckily, we don't have to. We can just end our turn and let him attack us. On turn 2, we face another enemy, but if we end turn again, the battle ends instantly.
We've got this.
It turns out that prologue battle was all a dream, and we wake up in a castle in the country of Nor. There, in chapter 1, we have to spar against our older brother, Xander. So we march forward and wait inside his range, and he does nothing. Xander won't attack. He will only ever counterattack.
I'll protect you.
So, can you beat Fire Emblem Fates without attacking? No.